friends, welcome to my little part of the internet. I'm Vicky and you're Grammy in the kitchen. Today we're going to make a delicious meal. Spaghetti with meat sauce. We're going to make a homemade marinara sauce with a secret ingredient to add some additional nutrients to this pasta sauce. If you find that interesting, stick around. We're going to make some homemade marinara sauce for spaghetti and meat sauce. Aprons on. Let's get started. So the ingredients we're going to use, we have 1.5 pounds of ground turkey. Have some frozen celery, onions, and carrots that we chopped up, put in bags. I have a 1/2 cup of shredded Parmesan. We have 3 cloves of garlic. I have some Italian seasoning. We're doing 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. For the marinara sauce, we're going to use this can of roasted whole tomatoes, a can of tomato sauce, as well as 1 can of tomato paste. We're going to go ahead and get our garlic minced in the garlic press. In the Dutch oven, we're going to go ahead and get some olive oil heated up. About 2 tablespoons. I have our carrots, onions, and celery in here. We're going to go ahead and dump that in the oil. Because the vegetables were frozen, there is a lot of water in here, but that's okay. We're just going to cook that down. We're going to go ahead and add our minced garlic. We're going to add some pepper. And some salt. Stir that all together. We're not going to cook it with a lid on it because those were frozen vegetables, so that it rendered a lot of water, and we actually want to have the water evaporate. So we're just going to leave the lid off and continue cooking the vegetables. Alright, so we're going to give that about 20 minutes. Stirring it to move it around so we don't have no burnt vegetables. Alright, we're 10 minutes into this. I'm going to keep stirring it. And I'll bring you right back in 10 more minutes. Oh, so we started off cooking this on a medium-high. Once the water started evaporating, we reduced it to a medium-low. And if you can tell, our vegetables have cooked. They've got some color to them. Test a carrot. Make sure they're fork tender. Now we're starting to add our sauce. So this is a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. We have a 28-ounce can of roasted whole tomatoes. And a 6-ounce can of tomato paste. Just like any other time we use canned tomato products, we're going to add a little bit of water. Give it a little swirl. Pour that water into the other can. Give that a swirl. Put it in our tomato paste. Make sure we get all the goods out of it. And now we have 3 perfectly cleaned cans. We're going to take a stick blender and we're going to puree everything together. We're going to add about a cup of water. Or 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. We're going to add a little bit of olive oil. Let's taste it for salt and pepper. We're going to add a little bit more pepper to it and some salt. And we're going to add a little bit of sugar. Maybe about a half of a tablespoon. That's pretty good. So we moved it over to the far side of the stove just so I can get you closer to the pan that we're going to cook the ground turkey. So we have it over here cooking on low. Because turkey is lean, we are going to put some olive oil in here. We're using turkey, but you can use any kind of ground meat you like. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the cast iron skillet with the oil. And we're going to go ahead and get that cooked up. We're going to go ahead and get our ground meat into our pasta sauce. We're going to go ahead and add our shredded Parmesan cheese. We're going to put the lid back on it. And we're going to let that simmer on medium-low. In the meantime, we need to get our pasta cooking. Here we have a pot of water here. We're going to liberally salt that water. And we're going to bring that up to a boil. Then we'll add our pasta. The pasta I have here is I bought a 10-pound bag of spaghetti from Azure Standard. And I just put them in a vacuum seal bag at 8 ounces. So this right here is going to be 1 pound of spaghetti. So we need to go ahead and get that opened up. Our water is up to a boil. We're going to go ahead and put in the pasta. Stir the pasta in to make sure we don't have none sticking together or clumping up. And we're going to cook that. Once it comes back to a boil, we're going to turn the heat down and we're going to cook it for 7 minutes. That should give us an al dente pasta. Let's give our sauce a stir. We do want to stir this occasionally just so it cooks evenly. Alright, so we're boiling. We're going to turn it down and cook it for 7 minutes. The pasta's been cooking for 7 minutes. We got a piece and we're going to test for al dente. So the center should have still a little bite to it, but the outside should be completely cooked. And that's perfect. Let's get it in the sink. So in the sink, I have the pasta strainer. I'm going to get some cold water on it just to stop the cooking. We're going to go ahead and move our sauce pot back over here, closer to you guys. Now we're ready to add our pasta. And there we go. Dinner is served. Let's go ahead and scoop up a bowl of this deliciousness. Here we go. Spaghetti with meat sauce, with homemade marinara sauce, with some added ingredients for added nutrition. So we got a bowl right here. We're going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese to that. Let's give it a taste. I want to make sure we got some spaghetti, some meat sauce. This is really good. If you find any value to this video, please hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you part of the Grammy family. And I just want to say thank you for spending the time with me in the kitchen. You have a wonderful day.